Okay, hello everyone. Hello Guru, hello Prabjit. So okay, we're gonna start with sharing about our company first. So you get a brief background about what we do, and then we're going to share with you about what happened to us along our journey and what we are doing now, which is mentoring people, entrepreneurs or professionals who want to create and do social impact in the world. Right. So let me start the screen share. Alrighty. So I'll share what my company first.
And we basically.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so basically our company name is Love and Respect Transformation, right? We are actually a social conscious business where we focus a lot on creating social impact, which I will share a bit later. Right, so this is one of the things that we do. Our mission is actually we want to eradicate poverty and accelerate people's success in their life and career with long-term education and mentorship. So what we did, this is a picture. If you see the picture, it's actually one of the programs that we did for refugees, where this boy, if you see this boy down here, he cannot hear, he's hearing impaired. So what we did was we did through our network, we actually educate people about refugees, and we actually managed to raise some funds to get a hearing aid for this boy. Right? And then the seed is when the parents can hear him, she can hear the parents for the first time. So all of us like crying, like in tears, because to see how happy the parents was. So that's what we do. Our company, every time we do our training, every time we do our coaching or events, a portion of the profits will be going to help our beneficiaries, low-income families, homeless, and also refugees. But for us, we focus more on education versus doing giving food or giving basic necessities. But that one, a lot of non-profits are already doing. Because what we did was in the past, when we did all this feeding, seed feeding, is good. It's for emergencies, is good, but it does not solve the long-term challenges that is faced by the marginalized communities. So what we did was, like our program, I have a program called How to Be a Great Communicator. This program is actually to help people want to become trainers and coaches. So every program we will do, when we run a program, we make money, we will organize either in the same program or another program for the refugees and also for low-income families. So in this picture, you can see on the left side is Hassan, right? Hassan is hello Hafiz. Okay, Hafiz, welcome. I'll have to mute you first.
We are in the middle.
Yeah, go in the middle. Then if you want to ask questions, you can ask questions.
You can raise your hand later.
All right. Okay. All right. So. So we met on the left side is Hassan. We met Hassan in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So what happened was 2016 we met him. So Hassan was a refugee from Syria. He is very we did a baking class, so we invited him. 2015. So we met Hassan. We did a baking class. Hassan came. He was very promising because he can speak Malay, he can speak English, and he learned from scratch from YouTube. He learned, and he had a lot of potential. So we decided to sponsor him in our Train the Trainers program. So then, but then we got to know Hassan. Hassan actually has another dark side where he's very suicidal because he actually saw his own friends and his cousins got killed in front of his own eyes. They were playing in the playground, and he was running in front, and then a bomb came in the area, and he blacked out. And when he woke up, he found out that his cousin, his friends all died. So his parents took him and his family, ran to Malaysia, and they live here. And even though Hassan is very happy person, very empowering, but he has that dark side. Sometimes he's very suicidal. So we were worried about him, and we decided to sponsor him in our program. And in our program, we do a lot of there's somebody that's thinking. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. So where was I? Okay, we sponsored. Okay, he's suicidal. So we sponsored in our workshop. We do a lot of internal work, mindset change, internal work. That's our specialty. So after the program, Hassan is amazing. He had one breakthrough after another. First, he started his own. I tried to change the screen. Yeah. For some reason, the screen. Okay, Hassan started his own volunteer network where he actually now helping hundreds and thousands of refugees with basic needs like medical emergencies, with food and all this, you know. And then Hassan was featured in media, TV, in radio, because they love him because he's very funny and he can speak both Malay and English. And then the most proudest thing we have Hassan, he became a TEDx speaker, you know. So if you know TEDx, it's not easy to enter TEDx, but he actually managed to get TEDx because two things I saw why Hassan was able to succeed so fast, because he's a very giving person. You know, he likes to help others. He actually joined a lot of our social projects helping refugees. He followed us house to went door to door to visit houses. He actually joined us. And at that time, we know even though he doesn't have money, we wanted to give him money for helping his family. He doesn't want to take. He said, "No, you take the money and give to those who really need it more." You know, so that's one of the things why Hassan has got so much opportunities. And I think Hassan is very coachable and very teachable. He's whatever we taught him, he applied it in his life. That's why he can be very successful. So we are very proud of him. Right. So we had a turning point in end of last year. So I'll let Murshidah share this one when we went to Arizona
when we
in
went
US.
to Arizona, this was actually taken in Arizona. And during the Impact and Influence workshop, Les Brown was leading it together with Ken and Alicia Minkus.
Yeah.
And we that's me on stage, and then Zeal was actually called by Les Brown himself up to the to the stage.
Yeah.
So okay, what I realized during that session is that a lot of entrepreneurs, including ourselves, we have this thing called the shiny object syndrome, where people get very excited over new things without completing their own strengths, their own businesses. And also that was us in the past, because that pattern of us always starting something new, always starting, you know, and it's a pattern actually. So what we realized in that workshop was that we are all good enough. We all have the ability to create income based on our own knowledge, our own experience, and we can make a lot of money out of that. Yeah.
Yep. Next. Okay.
So for the past, this is what I've been doing. I've been doing coaching as well, with business owners and corporate people, especially when they say, "Oh, I want to start a business," and a few things I noticed. There's a pattern in a lot of people when they want to start business. They still carry the mindset of the employee, which is trading time for money, and just like what's happening right now, when things like this happen, they can't go to work, their income is actually affected. So it's actually a mindset and a belief system of an employee mindset. But when you go into business, your mindset has to be a total different mindset, you know. The other thing I noticed also, and that's why a lot of corporate people who want to go into business, or business owners who want to go up level, there is always this fear of change. So there's this self-sabotage pattern. They will give excuses why they won't succeed. They give complaints, and they talk about things that they just they say that they cannot grow their income because of that. Yeah. And the other thing they also fear is visibility. And this is what I notice also in my clients when I tell them, you've got to put your lives on Facebook, you've got to interact with your customers online, you've got to create activities. There's so much visibility challenges. They just go behind their computer and start marketing or WhatsApp, but they are so afraid to be visible, to be in front of the camera, to talk directly to people. And the other thing is they don't know how to market the way that is relevant in today's economy. And even as we speak now, the economy is changing, you know. So even now we are working and upgrading our business model to fit the economy as it changes right now. And a lot of people, they are still stuck in the old way of doing things. And you can see that at networking events. When they network, what they do is they shove their business card, they start promoting themselves, hard selling, and that is the wrong way to market, because people will get turned off. And after that, they wonder why people don't buy, because that is not the right way anymore. Back in the past, in the 1960s, yes, you go door knocking, it works. You sell, you get people, the closing communication skills is totally different than now. People are aware, you know, what you are doing. When people say, "Oh, just put the form in front with a pen," people know what is going on. So it is all the old way of doing closing and marketing. And that's not the way it is right now. Yeah. So yeah, the other thing about new business owners is the financial challenges and cash flow. They don't know how to create money, and it's always an excuse for them to not invest and grow, right? And also the reason why a lot of business owners cannot scale up is because of not having proper systems and structures. All right. So main challenges of startups also, they are very good at their work, they are very skilled, but they don't invest in personal development. Yeah. And when your mindset, especially your money mindset, is not big enough, that is how much the money level that you can attract. Yeah. So for me, I'm always scaling up in terms of my money mindset, because going from 20 to 30K, like right now I'm being coached myself, going from 20 to 30K is another mindset shift that needs to be worked on. And 30 to 50K, because my goal is to get regular 50K months, US dollars. And that is also a whole mindset shift. So that is where I'm taking myself right now. And I saw that shift in myself, and I noticed the pain in myself to shift that mindset. And I know exactly how people are actually thinking. They're saying, oh, I don't have enough money, I cannot afford it, I wish I could, but I cannot afford. So this is all a money mindset, and that all falls under personal development. All right. And the other thing also, people never grow is because they still carry the mindset of the office politics, which is, oh, if that person get the position, I cannot get, so they're fighting, the trust is not there, they're vengeful, toxic thoughts, and all this does not work.
We have to kill the competitor.
We have to kill the competitor. All these are all unnecessary and does not work anymore. This may happen back in the 1940s during Hitler's time, where this happens.
But even that's not the right way to do it as well. Yeah,
it's the wrong way, but we know that doesn't work. We know how destructive that could be, but people are still carrying on this old belief system, and that also cannot work, right? And that's how they never scale up. They're always saying, oh, I wish I could, but I cannot afford it. You can lah, I cannot. Oh, that person is succeeding, I gotta kill that person's business so I can succeed. So all this were very back in the 1970s, I think. It's gone, but still some people carry this, and that's why they cannot scale up.
So let me add one thing. Me and Murshidah, we actually went to a lot of challenges in business. If we write a book, we can create a novel just on the challenge that we went through. But what got us through out of those challenges is through personal development. So can you imagine, right? On the first or second day of our honeymoon, we actually went for a personal development seminar called Money and You. So ever since then, we have been going to seminar after seminar together to improve ourselves. That's why we can get out of a lot of challenges. But without that, probably we will also be stuck as well.
And that's why we recommend, like, if you come in, if you're married, right, come in with a partner, your wife, your spouse, so that you all can grow together. Mindset as well. Okay, the other thing about startups or even business owners, they're always over-analyzing, overthinking, making things perfect, and waiting for it to be perfect before they actually launch. It doesn't have to be that way. As long as you've got something, you can actually create money already. And the other thing is, they don't know how to create value and money, especially, let's say you need something in let's say you need an extra 20,000 in 2 weeks. They're thinking, oh, I cannot get it, because this thing didn't happen, that thing didn't happen, this I cannot. But the thing is, it's what can you do within that 2 weeks in order to get that 50K, that 20K? And that is so possible, because like me, if some of you know, I came to Kuala Lumpur with only 2 ringgit, right? And because of what I teach business owners now and also employees in the corporates, with the deadline, you can actually come up with something. Like I got 20,000 in less than 2 weeks. And that's how I keep applying things, because sometimes we need to invest in new things, So it's all about creating value and money and knowing who are the people who will buy. All right. And when you get into a lot of businesses, when they get stuck in all of these things, it leads to more problems, and that's how nothing grows, right? The other main challenges of businesses is getting new customers and to grow internationally. They just don't know how to grow internationally. And also getting the right JV partners. Zeal and I, we have met, we have done all kinds of JV partners with people. Some are really toxic people, so that's why we train and to identify what are the right JV partners and who are the wrong type of JV partners. When we recommend to you also. And also the other challenges is they lack funds to scale up. And the other thing is, more for the last 10 years or so, Zeal and I, we've been doing a lot of charity work. It started charity as a family activity, because instead of going to the shopping mall, we wanted our daughter to be exposed to the homeless, to the orphans, you know. So we started visiting orphans, and this, through the years, we noticed this challenge of NGOs and charity organizations. They want to give, but they don't have enough money. Yeah. And they have to keep depending on donations. They have to keep asking. And then a lot of people, and very sadly, I noticed they get donors fatigue. And there are people who get donors fatigue. They say, oh, no, I cannot already, you know. It's because, it's because, and this is something that I train entrepreneurs on as well. You've got to fill up your tank in order to be able to help others, you know, like you can't pour out on an empty jug. So, and it's a very sad state to be in. You want to give, but you are too tired, and you resent the people you are giving to. So when that happens, I say, don't give, right? Give to yourself first. You got to work on that. But otherwise, it's a very sad state to be in, to get donors fatigue, right? So why we started this platform is so that we can get businesses to be more conscious. Because if you look at a lot of business coaching and training, they are always talking about profits, making money, luxury lifestyle, bottom line, eat here, there, and all that. And we love all those things. We love to travel also. We love lifestyle. We love to eat at very nice restaurants. And this is something that we want businesses to also have. Besides making money and enjoying life for yourself, do good through your business. All right? Make money through your business. That means as you grow, someone else is also getting richer. That it is in your business model, right? And this is something that we want businesses to be profitable while doing good. All right? And that's why we started this community, the Leave a Legacy community. It is a platform and community to connect, mentor, and create visibility for conscious entrepreneurs offline and online. And I also have a community for women, the women business owners, as well as corporates and professionals, because women have a different set of problems where they have to balance a lot of things, especially what I see here in Malaysia. So this is another support group for the women in the platform.
So what we are doing is we want to have a holistic way of helping entrepreneurs. We develop it holistically, not just making money, but we also have create relationships, and we also do social impact together. So for me and Murshidah, I won't go in much about us, but we have been doing a lot of self-development in ourselves. Like, I don't know if you know my story. In 2006, I was homeless in a foreign country, and it was a very challenging experience, a very painful experience, but it taught me a lot of lessons. For example, when I was homeless, I had no money. I only had coins in my pocket, but it actually got me to have faith in God, that God provide for me. And in 2 months I was homeless, I was able to meet people who actually, without asking, they gave me money, they helped me, you know. And then in that time also, I learned compassion for others. I know that I didn't plan to be homeless, but because my business failed and I couldn't get a job, you know, and then I became homeless because I lacked money. But then I had the empathy to help others, you know. So then I made a commitment after I came out of my homelessness. I want to help others who are in my situation. They did not plan to be homeless, but they was homeless because of circumstances. So I learned a lot of things like NLP, all this, to actually to learn the mindset of why people become, you know, people stay homeless. You know, I met homeless people, they are homeless for 10, 15 years. Can you imagine? So like for me, 2 months seems like an eternity, but some people 10, 15, and they cannot get out. It's actually a mindset, a programming that they have gone through that they cannot get out. So so that's what we do now. We actually use a lot of our knowledge in what we have gone through and the knowledge we have learned to NLP and other self-development to actually help people and also entrepreneurs.
Yeah, so these are the key pioneer partners who started with us last year, and they supported us when we won the award in Singapore, and we featured them in Business Times.
So that's what we do. Like for anybody who join our platform, you will get visibility in all our marketing campaigns, like online and offline. So this is one of the ways that we help them. They actually was featured in the Singapore newspaper. All this our partners brand and their logo. Okay, this is an overview of what we do. So what we want to do is, we don't want to help people in just one area of business. If they're doing business, you must be able to have a very holistic improvement in business. So we touch in different areas like business modeling, digital marketing, manpower management. So we have already everything set up in place all the people need to do that join us, they need to be able to be coachable and teachable to learn and apply what they have learned. I want to share about this.
Yeah, so this is how roughly how it happens in our community. When they join, they will get all the training like the how to business growth, women empowerment, global connection, business connection, social impact creation, and also personal development. And also, one of the things that we want each of our members to have is to go for that 5,000 US dollars monthly within 30 to 90 days.
Yeah.
So every 3 months, every quarter is how I work on growing my business and setting targets. So that's how I want the business owners to also work on within 30 to 90 days, get the first 5,000 US dollars, yeah, and make it regular. Be able to get understand which packages can actually sell and get that 5,000 US dollars monthly. And why I put 5,000 is because that is actually the minimum wage of business owners. And why US dollars is because that is how we actually keep you maintain that standard around the world, because otherwise you say, oh, I'm rupees or rupiah or ringgit or whatever, it is, you will always be at that lower income level. You cannot grow, you cannot travel the world, you cannot invest in the same amount, because all of us have to invest the same amount of money if we want to develop softwares and invest in our software and all that, right? So get 5,000 minimum within the first 30 to 90 days, at least 5 to 20,000 lah. So I said I got it in like 20,000 within 2 weeks, and I know it's so possible. So it is all about that mindset shift and the belief system. So this is what happened. One of our partner, one of the members is Yuna. She was a corporate strategist, and then after that, she left her corporate job to do business and spend time with her children. But for 3 years, she was saying that she never grew. Yeah, she always got stuck. She was doing an MLM business, and when she was talking to us, she wanted to be part of our community, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't have money to join." So what we did was we offered her a 30% deposit, and then but you have to get the money within 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
The balance of the money. And she was like, okay, she took the challenge, she invested, and after the first jumpstart call, within 3 days, she managed to get 3,500. And then she wanted to start another business. She managed to get 70,000 within 2 weeks. So we were ourselves surprised of how she did it, because she said it's all about, she took what we learned and she applied into her business. And we told her this: if you're an MLM business, your MLM company, whatever it is already invested so much money in their own branding and marketing. I don't want to promote that MLM company. I want to promote you, you know? So that's where the personal branding comes in. You can be with other companies that you are promoting products with, and some of the other person inside, they're doing other MLM companies also. But when we told them we're going to brand them, they brand themselves, people started buying from them instead of others, and people see the value is different. It's because all of us, we have our own strengths that is incomparable. There's no competitor in this world, you know. People buy because of you. So with that, you know, and after that, because of, we told them what you already have, work around that. See where you can get money from the people that is already buying from you, surrounding you. What problems can you solve for them?
So that 70,000 was people invested in her, her ideas and her business.
And now she managed to open another company as well now. And she also this was just before the lockdown. She got the project in Putrajaya, so we were actually giving talks also. The International Women's Day project in Putrajaya. So this was earlier this month in March, and I was one of the speakers. And then after that, we got some of the other people in the community also. This is for the International Women's Day. So this is Chef Rosila. Chef Rosila is also in our community. She runs a bakery in Singapore. And she doesn't have presence in Malaysia, but because of the community, now she managed to be, she has partners and even Malaysians who want to duplicate her system here in Malaysia. They're learning from her as well. So that's how you can also grow your business.
So one of the things that we do actually for our members in our platform, we give them airtime. For example, if we have any events, we have any functions, we will give them airtime to speak about them and about their business, you know. So that's what Rosila, when she came, she was talking about her business and her journey, and she actually does quite very unique classes on how to do mooncakes, you know, halal mooncakes. So not many people do. So immediately when she shared about that, she already got a Malaysian student interested to run to do class to learn from her. So she already got immediately she got students and clients in Malaysia, and one of our members, Yuna, actually connected her with Giat Mara. Giat Mara is a semi-government organization that actually does a lot of skill-based workshop. So she actually got connected. So our goal as conscious entrepreneurs, we always have that mindset and that heart of helping to connect people. You know, we do not like the normal business networking where they focus a lot of money on profit, just promoting their own business, but we want to be able to connect people in our community, and together we do social good.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about
So
Aisha.
Noraisha is an essential oil specialist. When I first met her, also she was doing MLM, and she was never getting more than what $1,000, $2,000 in Singapore, right? So we told her that, you know, you have got to brand yourself because we're not going to promote that company. So what happened when she started branding herself? Now people from her company, right, from different lines, you can say, are learning from her because she has been known as the potion master. And right now she's also a registered HRDF trainer in Malaysia, where she can conduct training and, you know, as a potion master on healthcare, wellness, and
amazing.
she teaches RDT, and some of the people in her students are people who are like yoga masters, even doctors, nurses, you know, learning on essential oils as well. So yeah, that was me also in Harpo's life. What we do is in our community, we find something media savvy for us to promote you into our media context. This was me back in 2014, I think. I was interviewed by Harpo's Live on the World Hijab Day because I was advocating equality of women, wearing tolerance of women in hijab in the office place, right, in the workplace. So I was actually interviewed about, you know, talking about their experience in Singapore and Malaysia. This was just before the last election in Malaysia, 2018. Yeah, Zeal and I were interviewed by Bernama, Astra Awani, yeah, on the rise of social enterprise business as the people who are actually doing good through business. And they were also interviewed us about the kind of leadership that Malaysia needs at that time.
So the amazing thing about this is why we advocate social impact companies to do social impact, because when you do social impact, you get a lot of opportunities and abundance. Because when you do good, right, it's like a karma. You get good things, and all this media that tens of media that actually interviewed us, we did not pay a single cent. They actually called us. We did not call that. They called us to interview us, and I don't know how they got our numbers, but because we were visible online, we were doing good things, and the media actually love these kind of stories.
Okay. This was with Sheikh Muzaffar for Bernama. This was for Bernama. This is for a women's program that we were actually doing. This year, actually earlier this year, we were in Penang. We received the award, the Green Project Management Award under sustainability for our work with refugees. And this was given by the Global Green Project Management Award. And then last year, we have Brands for Good Award in Singapore. This is issued by the Intellectual Property Office of Singapore. And we won for business model. The business model that we have done has been sustainable, the One Help One model, and you know, how we have helped refugees come out of poverty also through our training. And this was 2017. This was with the Marketing Institute of Singapore. I won the Best Personal Brand Award. So all of these things, actually, I didn't ask for the awards. It's just try and testing my business to scale up, to improve, and good things. And I got awards offered, and also asked to, you know, nominations along the way. And this is something that I say I can also share with people on how you can be award ready, you know, because it does do a lot of visibility. It gives you visibility in your own business as well. And I'm also part of the Queen's program in the US. It's a coaching academy for very high level women coaches around the world. And not everyone even in the US find it very difficult to get into this level of the Queen Academy. And this is, as you can see, I'm the only Asian woman there. So I'm looking to get more Asian women also to be in the academy, because what we are doing is we are impacting more women around the globe, to be more empowered and also be able to add value through economy as well.
And then this, just to share, right, this model that Murshidah does it, right, It's all based on online. That means you can actually earn a lot of money online. And these people, the multi-millionaires or millionaires, they earn money through doing business online. So we actually have a proven model that Murshidah learns from a mentor to actually help our members as well to learn how to transfer your business from purely online to purely offline to online as well.
And I specifically joined Gina Devi because she was a struggling psychotherapist herself, and her story is amazing. It's just like, it really resonates with me. She is highly educated, she has knowledge, she worked for the White House at one time, you know, so all of these things.
These are Gina Devi, right?
Yeah, Gina Devi. But she was broke because a lot of the intellectuals, right? And the thing is, we coach one-on-one, but you don't know how to scale up. You don't think like an entrepreneur, but you are skilled as a trainer and a coach. And I found that within myself, and I see a lot of trainers around me also go through the same thing. So when we had that mindset shift of money, mindset shift of the mindset of an entrepreneur, of a multi-millionaire entrepreneur, and that's where we had to move up. We very uncomfortable, but that's where we learn to really come out of our comfort zone to go on to the next level and next level. And ever since I joined her academy since 2017, I'm actually, now I'm in the Queen Academy, which it takes a certain level. That means you have to grow your income to a certain level in order for you to get in. And it's a minimum of at least 20K, 10K US dollars a month in order to get this into this academy. And then these are our coaches, Ken and Alicia Minkus. As you know, some of you, like Prabjit, you have met them, and they are actually mentees of Richard Branson. And now a lot of new people are coming in also to come and support the community. And we highly, encourage you to also be involved in the community if you can. And we learn directly from them, and they're also like friends, to us. Kevin Harrington, we had a couple of times we were given one-on-one attention by Kevin Harrington, who is the original shark of Shark Tank, and he was also the founder of As Seen on TV. He also coached us, and this was pitching. Yes, this was Gil giving a test pitch, and he actually coached us on how to make it better, fine tune it, and that's how we managed to pitch for investors, pitch on customers, and also partners. And these are our also our new partners.
Maybe I share about this. Okay, one of the challenges that Murshidah mentioned just now was companies, they struggle to grow and to scale up. The reason why, because they don't have proper systems and structures. Actually, we went to that earlier in our business, where we have that freelancer mindset. Because trainers and coaches, we tend to go into that freelance mindset. You can earn a lot of money, but you cannot create impact, and you cannot grow, you cannot scale up because you don't have a structure. So now what we do is we are working with these consultants, company set up, and this is those consultants, Dr. Lamisa and Dr. Guna. So they are one-stop center to help you to grow in your business. So whoever joins our platform, you also get coached by them on how to scale up. They know what licenses you need to get. And in Malaysia, if you want to expand in Malaysia, they know what grant that you need, what kind of investments that investors that can come in. So they have all service related to business. If you need advice, they can actually give you, and we learn a lot from them. For example, like how to get investors in a company by offering dividends, by offering shares in a company, which we did not know last time. But when we learn from them, then we know, oh, this is how the very big companies actually manage to scale up. So they use the people that invest in the company by giving them dividends and also shares. So that's what we learn. So you will also get their consultancy as well if you join our platform.
And then Azrael, who is the founder of M Brands, one of the top Australian companies, is also part of our partnership.
Partners, So he owns $1 million public relations company and also a marketing company. His story is very amazing. He started just by working in a company called General Mills as a director. But then he said, okay, a lot of things as an employee, he was stuck. He wanted to do a lot of social impact and good, and he shared with the company of expansion, but they didn't accept his plans. So he said, okay, never mind, might as well I start my own company, right? And I think in less than 2 years, right? He bought his company to $1 million company.
Multi-million.
And now he's in 3 countries or 4 countries, Australia, UK, US, and another country, but I don't remember the country. So he expanded, and he's in next week on Thursday, he's going to be doing group coaching for the people in our community on how to build an outstanding brand.
All right. So this is what we do first thing is after you join, we arrange a jumpstart call on how to craft your package and get you to your 5,000 to 20,000. And it depends on which level you are in. You know, I've got people who are already making 100,000 ringgits a month. So it's about just getting the extra 50k ringgit in that particular month.
Yeah.
So we coach you based on whatever level you are at. Because some people say 5,000, that doesn't even cover my one customer, my one employee salary, you know. So yeah, we say wherever level you are at, but it depends on you, especially for startups. This is the range that I'm giving for startups. If you're a startup, please get at least 5 to 20k within 30 to 90 days, because otherwise stick in the job that you are in, you know. It's all about the marketing and also who you are actually targeting to, your branding and everything. But let's do it within 3 months, so it doesn't go longer than that. Some people say, oh, I only make money after 2 years, then I break even. I say, why do you do that? Because when you want to start a business, the first thing you must do is marketing. Even before you start your business, before you launch anything, 6 months before that is already marketing. So by the time you open shop, the customers are already there. And the other thing is training. We have the lifestyle design retreat. Well, right now it has to be on hold because this is actually offline. It's a retreat, it's a live event, and it's a very nice retreat. We've done this in Batam before, very nice. And then we also have contributions to social causes during the lifestyle design retreat. But basically what we want you to do is create the desired lifestyle you want in your life, and then create a business model around to fit that lifestyle. Instead of like, oh, you have a business and your life revolves around your business. Create the kind of life you want, and then what is your business model that can fit that kind of lifestyle. All right. And then how to manifest your dreams, and also personal branding. And then we also help in, this is very important, the money mindset. This is the one that the belief system is so ingrained inside. Oh, money doesn't grow on trees lah, you know, or now it's very tough times. So all this is a money mindset. So it is all about reprogramming and reframing that money mindset to make it more empowering for you. The other one is your business and abundance. Because once you clear about the mindset part, that's where the business and the abundance will flow. And then the other thing is, we have every 2 weeks group coaching and mentorship.
Before you go into that, I want to share about every level that you want to go to. For example, you want to go from 50,000 to 100,000 to 100 to 1 million. It's a very different mindset. So like when we learn from our millionaire coaches and multi-millionaire coaches, that mindset must change. If you want to earn, you want to become millionaire, you're going to have the $50,000 mindset. So all that level is a lot of reprogramming that we need. If as long as you don't reprogram, you cannot reach that level, because you will self-sabotage yourself.
And you must get that belief first, because I've asked people who were saying, oh, can you help me become a millionaire this year? I say, yes, of course. How much money are you making? 150,000 a month or something like that, you know, at least? No. And then how much? Go down, 5,000 also they don't have. And I'm like, how are you going to get a million when your mindset is only $5,000 a month? So you've got to go level and make it regular. Like 3 months, it doesn't go below a certain level. That means your mindset is ready to receive more. So we go and break at every level. And sometimes it can jump from 10,000 to 50,000 in 90 days. It depends on the person. But that's where the belief and the mindset of the person is very important. Okay.
Then the step 2. Step 2 is the step 2. We do what we really like Prati was sharing just now, right? Mentorship is very important. So we must help people. We are helping people with group coaching and mentorship. So all along the way, they are developing themselves as well as business development as well. So it's a very holistic growth. Right? Okay, then.
And then the other thing is creating visibility offline and online. I use this model of how to get your 5,000 just purely online within 90 days. And I applied it. I got 90 days. I was doing it regularly and I got nothing. And then after the 4th month, I saw my first 5K months, 5K coming in. And then the following month, it went to 15K. And then after it went to 20K. So it was like, the model is pretty much the same, but it's just whether how often you do it. And of course, some people got it. I've got some people getting it slightly over 4 months, 5 months, but it's just about creating that visibility online and fine tuning and making sure that you are actually speaking to your target market, right? What other things we do is offline at networking events, online through our Business Finder and JV app that I will talk about it a bit later. And then the other one is creating sales and marketing automation software, but this is only for premium partners because there's an investment in that.
So one of the things that we do now is so critical because of this coronavirus, right? We actually helping entrepreneurs to actually have that mindset. I must innovate my business to go online as well. If you're purely offline, like I talked to another one of my friends just now, and they say, oh, my business is purely offline and I'm losing a lot of money because I have to pay rental for my shop and all this. So I told her, you must go online. If you don't go online, in the next few months, you have to close shop. So then what we do now is we actually help people to transfer from being purely offline to at least have 50% that's online. At least you are stable, you're earning quite good money online. But there is a system and structure that they need to go through. But and the good thing is we already have everything in place, the platform, the software. All you need to do is just learn how to do it.
Yeah. All right. The other one is pitching. Okay, once your things are going up, you are already creating money and all that.
You want to upscale to bigger,
because people will not invest in you when you don't have any big business model and nobody's buying, right? Or the ideas is not working or something. So after that, you get the money and it looks good. How to pitch to investors, right? And we also have a group of people. This is in Singapore. It's purely an investment group where VCs are always looking to invest in good ideas, in good businesses. Even new businesses, they want to see the background of the people and all that. So how to pitch to investors and then getting the right partners and supporters and also clients. And then also how to be award ready. This one, I see if the person has a good business model already, roughly the media is already covering them and stuff like that. I say package you, let's go and get award ready.
The winning the award is not just purely for vanity or just I just want to show off that I win the award. It's actually it's a marketing tool actually, this award.
It will help you scale up and do more for your clients and for your adding value to your market. Right? So the award that we are given the right to nominate is Brands for Good, which we won the award last year. So this year we are helping them identify companies or business owners that should be given award, and this will be submitted in Singapore, and there is a judging process as well.
And I love Brands for Good idea because a lot of awards out there, they just award companies who are earning well financially, like they are financially successful, but not many companies that actually award companies who are doing good at the same time, social impact. Because if you know the companies who do social impact is a very challenging because you need to balance business and social together. And I'm so happy that a company is actually recognizing and rewarding people who actually awarding people who are actually doing companies that are doing that social part.
That's right. So also how we help is connect you to global contacts and networks. Just like this simple meeting we have today, we are already connecting you and Malaysian together, so you can connect with each other as well.
So we are in the next few months, when the COVID clears up, we are planning to go to different countries, which we already planned. Like in May, go to Moscow, and then go to US in December or November. Then when we expand, you as a part of platform, you actually you have the opportunity to join us as well.
Yeah, actually, since 2019, the travel plans are already in place, but it's like, unforeseen circumstances. March was supposed to be in Miami, which I didn't manage to get through, but I have been able to get all the knowledge from my community there. This May supposed to be in Cambodia. Hopefully that one is still in the look. We'll just see if things are okay. We can travel. We'll go. It's in Cambodia, and Prince Norodom is actually a big supporter of companies doing good. So he wants people to come and do business in his country as well.
He's developing smart cities.
And then in Moscow in May, end of May, and then also Spain, Marrakesh, and Las Vegas. Okay, so how you can earn income through referral through our community. What we recommend is refer business to each other, and as you refer, please reward the person who referred you as well. Because I know sometimes people do it from the goodness of your heart. Yes, you do it unconditionally, but what we want to encourage is at least give something back to the person in exchange. If you cannot, let's say your product is $20, how much can you give referral? But at least give some voucher or give some points or something. And then the thing is, when you get into our community, you will already get credit points in your
your software,
your software, where you can use it to buy things. Business income, of course, through the coaching.
Yep.
Through the coaching, we want you to earn money from your own business, and also if you want to be an investor, also there may be properties that you can invest in.
One of our goals in the future is actually, as a community, we can invest in upcoming investment which is savvy lah. That means investment that can earn good money, like now is artificial intelligences, and then people have the what they call it, the blockchain, all this. So we're actually looking for this investment, but that one will be in the later stage when we all earn money together. Once we have money, then we can actually use the money to invest in a lot of other investment. That is part of the in the Robert Kiyosaki, that is the investment quadrant as well.
Yeah.
And then also, wait, one more thing. One is the joint venture partners, where we encourage joint venture partners, because as a partner, when you have a joint venture partner, you're actually helping each other out. For example, you have your own database and your own network. We also have our own database and network. And there are certain times that our customers will not buy from us. So why not keeping to ourselves? Why not we take this network and share with others at the database, so other people can benefit. So your joint venture partner can benefit from your database when you do cross-selling. The moment you do cross-selling, you can actually promote each other, and you can actually give each other referral income for every closed sale.
Yeah.
So that is a very amazing concept of earning money, but it's not very well known in the Asia side yet. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you join the community? We have 3 levels, which is the first level is the silver level, and this one we normally recommend for people who really have no business experience. You just come in and you refer businesses of the people in the community, and you get an income from there. You will also get a jumpstart call where we can also show you how to get immediate cash within 30 days lah. But we need to find out what is their knowledge and all that, and we give suggestions on how they can do that. Yeah.
So this is monthly. They pay monthly fee is $27 US dollars, and also for an annual fee they pay $299, all in US dollars.
All in US dollars, yeah. So 12 months. Okay, so for the middle level, which is what we recommend for businesses, is at $499 US dollars per year. You get your jumpstart coaching call one-on-one. You get connections in Cambodia. You get the app listing, potential immediate cash, social impact model creation.
Let me explain that business app listing. Okay, in our model for online, we use a business finder and joint venture app. So this app is actually later we share, is created by our Canadian joint venture partner. So what this app does is, the moment people download the app, it's a free app, they are already in the community, the business finder community. So you can see different businesses of different categories, and then if you list your app inside the app listing, people can see your company and they can go and request for joint venture, and all can be tracked online. Once you accept the joint venture, you can do referral to each other for referral fees or for points or whatever exchange that you want to do. So people can virtually, they can go onto the platform, they see they like your business, they have information, they want to join venture, they can refer their network, their friends to your business. So it's a very different way of doing business as well. Right?
Okay. And then priority networking opportunities, training at discounted rates, opportunity to get booth display at events, group video promotion, priority business matching.
So what we do as well is, in the past, for our members in the past, we actually have a video shooting of all our events, and we also promote their business. For this level, we promote as a group. So they will get a group, and then every time we go to a different event, we will promote this video. But for the next level, as you will see later, they get exclusive video for their own business as well.
Okay, so this is the goal level, and if they want to pay in monthly installment, is $45 per month.
Annual is $499.
Now annual is $499. All right, so the special rate right now that we are offering, actually we want to launch this system in July, but it's going to be ready by next month already. I think we can get it. It's
already ready. It's just for us to fine tune the steps.
Yes. Right now it is at 1699. We are offering it at this rate per year. So what they get is one-on-one coaching once a month, and then group coaching once a month. You get the sales and marketing automation platform, and you get all training included, and one retreat free. So they can choose, but they have to pay for their own flight and accommodation.
Okay, let me explain this sales and marketing automation platform. This is an amazing software by our partner, right? For us, most of the companies, especially like trainers, coaches, businesses, you will not be able to upscale if you don't have an automation system. If you know the trainers nowadays, the biggest in the world, like Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Robert, they all have this sales and marketing automation system. And it's very costly, but you need to pay for different suppliers, like email automation, you need to pay, say, example, MailChimp, and then for funneling, sales funnel, you need to pay ClickFunnels and all this. It accumulates into a lot of money. But in our platform, it's all in one. That means everything that you need is all in one platform. So at this level, you actually get for this kind of price, you actually get this sales and automation software together with all the other things like training and also the coaching as well. Whereas if you had to do just one sales marketing automation outside, you'll be paying this kind of rate. Yeah. Next.
Okay. So this is what we also offer: airtime at events, priority service provider.
Yeah.
You can also be one of the service providers on the platform as well. So
as a premium package member.
as a premium package member. So we will get the members to also buy directly from you. Yeah.
We will be, the difference between premium and gold is, for premium is you will become a service provider where we will actually do the business matching for you as well, where other levels do not get. Because once you already reach the service provider level, you are your business and product is good enough, we will actually promote you as a service provider.
Yeah. So you get virtual office services, media appearance, logos in your marketing promotions, and also the membership into Ariba.
Yeah.
And what is the Ariba membership? This is Ariba, ASEAN Responsible and Inclusive Business Alliance.
Yeah.
They want to promote this group of business owners. This association promotes good corporate governance, eradicate poverty, community development, environment stewardship, and labor and human rights.
Yeah.
So all the people in this association is actually believing in this.
Yeah. And we are very excited about this platform because this Asian CSR network is actually endorsed by all the ministers in all the Asian countries.
Yeah.
So they already have the approval and the endorsement. All we need to do is, when we have a community, then we can run activities under this brand name. It's a very powerful brand name.
Yeah.
Then we can do a lot of other things. When we go to new countries, the moment they know we are under this brand name, we can get projects or whatever business faster than just being an individual.
Yes, and this is us. After our meeting, we brought Yuna over to Singapore, and she also get to network, and she also get to grow her business partnerships with other partners in Singapore. Yeah. Okay, so these are the people that we work with. Brands for Good, ASEAN CSR Network, all come under this. Yeah. Leave a legacy.
Okay, I explained one thing. That I explained about the premium yet? Not yet, right? Okay. The one thing that we're quite excited about this year is through the Asian CSR Network, we're actually going to Cambodia. We got a networking event in Cambodia where the Prince Norodom himself is actually running the event. So what he plans to do is he loves companies who do social impact. So he's actually developing a smart city in Cambodia, and he's looking for as many SMEs as possible, people who want to expand their business overseas, or people who want to do good social impact. He's looking for that to actually become part of his service provider. So if you go there and you network, you never know, with your products or services, you actually can expand in another country to these networking events under CSR network. So we're very excited about that. In May, if you join us, we will let you know the date that you can go and network together with us as well.
Okay. So this is the
overview of the premium package is $230 every month, but this $2,499 is the price that we had initially. But for this next 1 year, we're only giving at $1,699 as a promotion for people to come in. Yeah.
So this is the Live a Legacy.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is I want to share with you the software, this business finder and joint venture app, and the sales and marketing software. I want to share with you a video created by our partner Dennis from Small Business Dream. So just have a look at the video, then we can come back here.
At Small Business Dream, we're the #1 global small business profitability experts. Our Small Business Finder Directory app helps answer a really powerful question. What if you could simply push a button and instantly increase your small business profits? What if you could push a button and get more customers? Better yet, push that button and get customers with money ready to spend. And even more importantly, get your customers referring their friends. Small Business Dream has hundreds and hundreds of users downloading our free Business Finder app every single day, and they take advantage of amazing deals and discounts offered by our directory advertisers. Now, we're currently looking for more local and small e-commerce businesses like you to send them to. To make the most of that button, it's best you get all of your customers to download the free Business Directory app first. And why would you want your customers to do that? Well, every customer downloading the app and entering your code is now able to receive from you a push notification that instantly shows on their phone. So what would that mean to you? Extra inventory? Push the button. Empty seats or time slots? That's right, push the button. New products or menu items, special events, educating your customers? I think you've got it. Simply push the button. What would any of these actions in your business mean to your profitability? Well, Small Business Dream makes it easy for you to get your customers to want to download the Business Finder app, not just for great deals and discounts they can get from you or other advertisers in the directory, but we also let you give them $5 or €5 of our marketing budget to spend in the app. Follow our system and they'll spend that money with you. A simple credit for them turns into your real cash flow. Our marketing budget gives you direct access to your customers' phone screens when they download the app. Now that's a button. As a paid business directory advertiser, you're listed in our Business Finder app. As a smallbizdream.com sales and marketing automation software subscriber, you get the button. We invite you to learn more now.
Right, then. So, okay, this is our partner Dennis from Canada, which has a few words to say.
Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Wilson with Small Business Dream. We're so excited to welcome you to the Leave a Legacy conscious business community. We work with Zeal Murshidah, and we basically just help anyone who has a dream of sort of doing good in the world and starting a business and having that business do good in the world, do better in their business. So we're sales and marketing automation experts. We help put software systems and processes in place to increase your sales and ensure your success. We welcome you to the community.
Right. Okay. So we already got requests to do in other countries. So we are looking at to expand in a few countries in this next 1 year. So we already in Malaysia, Singapore. We also got requests from Indonesia, Australia, US, and Japan. So whoever joins our community will have the chance to expand overseas, or whoever wants to become an event organizer for the event, also they had the opportunity where any event that they conduct under our Leave a Legacy community, they get to take 100% of the profits from the events. We do not take anything. We actually earn from the membership.
Yeah. So the membership that comes in is actually to provide digital marketing online courses for refugees and low income. Yeah, then what they can do is learn from it online, and we have a trainer that will be training.
Yeah, so for every, like we have a one-to-one, one help, one business model. So for every membership and sign up, we will be channeling the profits to do program for marginalized communities. Like this one, we started last year, digital marketing courses. So this year we're going to start it again as well.
Yeah, so at least they can continue their learning and start making money online also for them.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I also run this community. This is for family leaders. By myself. So this is the additional community meetup that I do for the ladies. So if you come in and if you're married, you want to involve your wife as well, that would be good, because every membership you can bring in 2 people.
Yeah. So what Murshidah, if you come with your spouse, right? Murshidah will be doing a special training for your spouse as well, for the ladies. So then you get both. This actually is a separate platform, but because of this year, we want to really get as many people and add value. We actually combining this, so you get 2 in 1.
Yes.
Leave a Legacy plus family leaders together as well.
So with that, thank you so much. That's our presentation. So we open for questions. Any questions that you want to do? Or,
just unmute yourself to ask any question or want to share any comments.
Unmute. Unmute, Prabjit, is it?
You want to say something, is it, Prabjit? I unmute you, is it?
No, that's your guru.
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah. You better send the recording because there's so much.
Oh, yeah, okay.
At one go.
Yeah, no
for
worries.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good for me to know the depth of what you guys are doing now.
Yeah.
And I can foresee areas where I definitely am going to need this platform and go into. The reason is this: I will be starting a new business also soon, once I get something tied up.
All right.
And it fits very much with the platform also, reaching out to others in the areas and all that.
Yeah.
And I want to network with as many people as possible because there are so many other opportunities I want to show them at the same time, which has been helping me a lot, which I know is genuine at the same time. And I've shared with Zeal as well sometimes, things like this. So yeah, in multiple ways, I can think about something like that. I don't think what I'm doing, my corporate trading side has practically is on a pause right now.
Yeah.
All tradings, I think
Yeah.
I'm looking at the next 1 to 2 months. We may kickstart only in June or what onwards. That's also cross finger lah. Okay, if Malaysia gets its act together, and all, and I have contacts now in Vietnam. Of course, India has always been my backyard in a way. Ever since I came back from there, people have been pestering me for contacts and all that for India. But I gotta be very selective lah for countries like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, my voice today is a bit off. Not my training voice today.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Okay. Anyway, all in all, I'll start off with the silver package straight away.
Okay.
I want to get started. I want to get a feel of it or something. When my new business starts running and all the areas and things, then I'll be going for something even more. I want to get a feel of things first before I jump deeper into the thing lah. As it is. Other than that, I'll go with the flow lah, basically. And I want to start. I want to start and go with the flow first. As it goes.
Yeah, it's good to study. You have a bigger picture. Right? Thank you very much, Prabjit, for sharing.
Yeah.
Guru, do you want to share anything?
No, thanks. I was here.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for joining. We really appreciate taking the time, even though it's a bit long. We wanted to give as much value. So we really thank you guys for joining us. So just keep in touch, and stay safe and take care, guys.
Take care. Bye bye.
We'll see you around.
Yeah, we'll send you the link.
Bye.
This one so you can actually
so you
actually